home's a no-brainer.
Shooting the ball really well today, especially from three, assisting as well. What have you most liked that you've seen from the group so far in this game?
Our willingness to make the extra pass, our willingness to step up and knock down shots. You know, I'm still not real happy with the way we're not pushing the ball and making big shots.
How's Caitlin look to you, her first game with the leg and still dealing with that a little bit, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, she looks like she hasn't practiced in a few days. Just a little bit lethargic, trying to get her energy, trying to get her rhythm and timing a little bit, but looks good. Having her out on the floor makes everybody else more comfortable.
All right, thanks a lot, Steph. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And a fever. Here's Clark. Thought about taking and gets fouled on the reach-in from Ferreira. Clark started the first with a made three, ended the first with a made three. 3 rebound opening quarter. Kelsey Mitchell with 9 points. Clark, a bomb. It is good! If there was a logo there, she would have been on it.
It's crazy to me, though, watching her do that has sort of become routine.
And it's not a routine distance. Here's Clark. 3 threes already. Clark, what a pass. Timpson couldn't quite finish it. Hull keeps it alive. Cunningham back ironing off. Clark in a crowd comes down with it. An Olay pass. Timpson gets fouled. Nice delivery from Cunningham.
It's fouled or getting second chances inside, but she's looked really, really good here early.
I mean, Stephanie White just lit up talking about Michaela, and she is going to be a very, very good pro. Said, look, she's not going to have any pressure on her this season. She's going to be able to sit back and learn, but she'll probably work her way into some minutes just because of how good she is. Here's Clark, veering through traffic, gives it up, gets it back, finds Turner, Brianna Turner over to Hull. She got it! Another 3 for Indiana, their 9th of the half.
With a variety of small lineups, including this one, without Aaliyah Boston or another big 5 player on the floor.
Bree Hall from South Carolina getting some minutes here, the rookie.
And the way they're sharing the ball, the spacing they have on the floor.
Clark drives, stops, and lays. 11 points for Caitlin Clark in this first half. Timeout, Brazil. From 2, 9 of 12 from 3. Indiana team that was 3rd in the league in 3-point percentage a season ago. Here's McDowell, who will be headed to South Carolina this coming year, and a travel there as Brazil turns it over. Carolina, number 22 recruit this year. Holly Rowe, I know you were reaching out to Dawn Staley for a little scouting report on McDowell.
Well, that's right. In fact, Dawn Staley had some great things to say. She said that she is a great human being, mature beyond her years, fans. But also, happy birthday, Coach. I didn't mean to bother you on your birthday.
Happy birthday in Columbia this coming season.
Talk about a big guard. This 18-year-old is 6'2", and certainly beautifully with the Gamecocks next season.
And part of the reason why Brazil is very excited about this next wave of players they have, they feel like they have a better stable of young talent than they've had in a decade. You, of course, remember very well what it was like when Brazil had all kinds of talent at their senior national level. Oh, what a pass. Hull couldn't quite pump it in. Here's Mitchell. She got it. And Caitlin Kelsey Mitchell, who has 12 points. It's an 11-0 Indiana run. McDowell follows it up using that 6'2" size. Still attacking the glass. Loose ball underneath and finally collected by Bree Turner. Here's Hall in the corner. And McDowell. Let's bring in Tawana Bonner right now. The veteran on the bench joining us with her new.
It's been good. It's a lot of young energy, so they keep me young, but it's a lot of people that's willing to learn and they want to win. So it's been really fun just trying to integrate 7 new pieces, and then along with picks that we got for rookies. So it's been a lot of fun, man. I'm happy to be here.
DeWanna, you're the most experienced player in the WNBA right now, and a year ago going into playoffs, that was the knock on in the Indiana Fever, only 19 games of playoff experience. What do you feel and see from some of the younger players as they learn from you with that experience?
Win a championship, but we know it's a long season, so just kind of keep them focused on the process to get there first, because yeah, they got there, but it was a first-round exit, and that's what we're trying to avoid this year.
DeWanna, your Connecticut team eliminated Indiana last year. You had the defensive assignment for much of that first-round series on Caitlin Clark. Yeah, right over there. You put your hand on her shoulder. Have you shared the scouting report yet?
I think Steph that actually shared it with her, but I do give her trouble. I always throw up a W in her face because, yeah, we got the dub. But I'm happy to be on the side of the ball with her. She's such a dynamic player. She makes everybody on our team better. You can already see the difference from our first game to this game. It's been so much better, such a calm presence out there. So just happy to have her on my side this time. I don't have to guard her.
DeWanna, how about just looking at the team in its totality, all the veteran talent that this group brought in around the young core? What will Indiana Fever basketball look like this season when it's at its best?
Oh, man, that's a good question to get it all together. It's so crazy because I've never been in a training camp where we had 3 practices and then we had to play a game. So a lot of information, especially for young kids that is not really kids, young ladies that's trying to learn and understand the game in a different way. But it's been a lot of fun, and hopefully by the end of the season with our depth, they played last season, so we need this depth, especially me. I need it. So.
All right, DeWanna, we appreciate the time. Good luck this season.
Thank you so much.
DeWanna Bonner was the 4th, a real impactful player on the floor.
Yeah, certainly, and it gives Steph White a lot of options in terms of can play the 3, can play the 4, and a little bit of a smaller lineup. And I mean, we're seeing here today the number of threes that are a variety of different plays. 5 different Indiana Fever players have hit a 3 already.
They're 11 of 15 as Howard, nice take. One of the other key acquisitions of the offseason, a rim running big with championship experience herself. Howard, who was a title teams, had success in Indiana and Minnesota prior to that. Good run with New York and Dallas after Seattle. Here's Clark. Clark is going to get the whistle, was seeking it. And you see, Stephanie White told us she felt like Clark didn't have her same burst, kind of working through it after a few days without practicing. You could see doesn't have her first action, her first game action since last September. Did not play in the preseason opener. The passing and the shooting has been just fine, though. Here's Boston, extra feed, Hull, another. Lexi Hull is on fire off the bench from downtown. And Aaliyah Boston already with 4 assists. Spin inside and a whistle against Indiana.